Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we have a question from our viewers that said that is it possible to learn English by taking few classes of some confined time?
Actually, most people think that when we go to academies, so people think that we just by going to academies and taking classes we can learn English. And some people even say that we might have some chip that we will install into their brain and they'll automatically start speaking English. It's never so. I'm just giving you an example. When you are sick and you go to doctor, so the doctor does two things. He first of all gives you some medication, prescribes some medication, and then he asks you to abstain from certain foods, and he also asks you to adopt a certain lifestyle. So, without acting upon his other suggestions like lifestyle, abstaining from foods, it's impossible for you to get better. So if you just think that medicine will work, so you are wrong. People, you just ask people, they have to take medicine and they have to act upon the advice of their doctor. And so when you go to academies, the academy just gives you instructions. For example, you just take 30, 40, or 50 minutes class, even 1 hour class. That's never enough for you. You have to spend the remaining time by practicing what you learned in the academy. So if you think that just by going to the academy and just spending 1 hour in an English language environment, you can learn English, it's never been so. I'm sorry.
So what about the claim made by other academies?
I
For example, let me conclude my question that say that we can teach you English in 30 days and 40 days and like these things. So what's your experience? Because you have been for a long time you're there.
Actually, one thing I'm telling you, I don't want to target any academy, okay? And that's never been my academy has been targeted, but I've never targeted my other people's academy because there is a problem. I don't run my academy through negativity, but I'm just telling my viewers. The academies that offer you, that some of the academies even say learn English in 30 days, in 45 days. So you have to contemplate on it. That only hi, how are you, fine, thanks, and these such things is English? Never. If you just think you are, for example, if you are teaching Pashto to someone, can you teach Pashto Urdu in just 30 days? It's almost impossible. Not impossible, it's beyond impossible. I'm sorry to say. People just go to the academies and they learn noun and pronoun and parts which they have nothing to do with language. Remember, if a teacher is teaching you noun, pronoun, adjective, tenses, it has nothing to do with language or with speaking. Only there should be spoken structure, speaking, writing, reading, and listening. And so the academies that claim that they'll teach you English in 45 days, in 30 days, I'm extremely sorry to say it's a scam.
Okay, so a last question. Some of the students asked this question, even for myself. They said that even a student don't know about the basic rule of pronunciation. They try hard their accent.
Very good question, sir. I have already uploaded a video, too many videos on this topic, but let me talk about it.
Okay.
If there are two things that the English people sent us for learning English: grammar plus pronunciation. So if you make a grammatical mistake, you think the whole world comes after you, doesn't it? It does. So for grammar, they sent us rules, and for pronunciation, they sent us phonetics. But if you don't follow phonetics, it's not a problem according to Pakistanis and Indians.
Yeah.
Now, if you are mispronouncing words, so in Pakistan and India, in your own country, you are absolutely right. No problem. There is no one to catch you. But if you speak this kind of English in other countries, and nowadays you have to communicate with them because it's a global village, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you speak this kind of English in front of them, so they'll consider it wrong English. I'm sorry to say. Now there are two kinds of people. People who haven't learned phonetics and phonology, and they just do acting. You listen to people, they do acting. So their acting just lasts for 1 minute or 2 minutes, and even they perspire. For example, I'm speaking English now. I'm not putting extra effort. I'm not putting extra stress. I'm breathing as a normal human being. But there are some people who just act, and sir, they'll turn pale, they'll turn red, they'll get out of breath, and after 2-3 minutes, they'll come back to their natural tone.
Okay, so a few words for the newbies mean the soon they're thinking about the Jain Academy.
This is very important. Our academy is a little bit different academy. I don't claim the moon. I don't say that but we have the whole concept and the whole program of English. Now you go to academies, they start from noun, pronoun. We don't teach these sorts of things. We make good speakers of English only. Remember, sir, the teachers who teach noun, pronoun, tenses, and these sorts of things, I'm extremely sorry to say, they are never going to teach you English. They're teaching you grammar, and they don't have a mechanism, they don't have a procedure, they don't have a course. Just by gathering the students, by promising that they'll teach English in 30 days. No, we don't have these sorts of programs. If you are a beginner, you just come to the academy. We'll teach you the basic English course, then full English language course, and we'll make you go through the whole process. And when you go through the whole process, inshallah, and what our academy offers, good accent. It's the uniqueness of our academy that we say speak little but speak proper English. So when you leave our academy, inshallah, you will go with a very, very good pronunciation. And not only how are you find things in IML and these sorts and that, you'll be able to speak English at any platform, anywhere, on any topic. So that's what we had here. One question you, sir, got missed. That was on our that was on one of our videos. That am I making things tougher?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm not making things tougher, but I don't want to cheat you. I don't have a sugar candy to offer. Okay, I don't want you to just cheat yourself. You see people go to academies for months, 5 months, they come back and they don't complain. Why? Because they think that the problem was in them. The problem wasn't in them. The problem was with the academy that offered to teach English in 1 month, 2 months. No, actually, English is not that much easy. It's easy for those who practice, and it's difficult for those who don't practice. So if something is difficult, if something is a reality, should I tell you some other thing? Should I tell you the otherwise of that aspect? No, I don't have that thing to offer. So if you want to learn English, my words are never for demotivating the students. I'm sorry, but I just want them to protect themselves from the scams. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, and I'm sure soon we'll get lots of insight from you, these kind
Inshallah,
words.
sir. Inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir.